Hello and welcome to the Kenny T One-on-One podcast. Guess what? It's March, and March is a very special month because it's Women's Month. I'd like to say Happy Women's Month to all the women that are followers of the Kenny T One-on-One podcast. We appreciate you. We wish you a beautiful month because you deserve it. Right. We'd like to thank our sponsors, Yatu Tea. If you're looking to buy Yatu Tea, just check in any leading supermarket across the country. You will get that Yatu Tea brand, and it's the perfect tea for your morning and any time that you feel like refreshing, right? So today my guest is Mr. MorePower, Chester. Chester, audition. Chester, you're an award-winning artist, composer, and producer. Last time producing him?
I do produce. I think even my first album, Kamalasha, I was the one who produced.
You produced it?
Yeah.
So, just for you to know, we should have actually shot with Chester last week.
Yeah.
But one thing or the other just couldn't let us shoot. I'm glad that he's made time today and we've made time to be here and, obviously have the podcast today. So, MorePower, Ulishan first. Business irenda shan.
A business irenda That's to web irenda sana.
Chapo kaidi chachi intro chira kaidi putatulamba. He's asking me at which intro.
Somebody baka fidika ndapenda do mbowe. MorePower.
There you go. So intro ifishe people. No vika raga so.
I used to do raga. Na Chansa na raga kare.
Oh.
So the somebody baka fidika is gasolina. If you remember we used to have a hit song Gasolina by Daddy Yankee.
Yeah.
So kwa rife tulotuma tuma intro to ale baka kulia somebody baka fidika ndapenda do babo. So shari rafe brain.
But in nyumba wimba nomba tamwaba sana yo style te.
Kai kuya ule chinja kuya ule yubula mu live. Yeah, not to go for Mwape.
Kula monefile chitika and you adjust accordingly.
Yeah.
So Chester, let's start from the top. Where were you born? You're born in Mansa.
Yeah, Mansa, Luapula.
Let's talk about it. How many years ago were you born? Where did you go to school in Mansa?
I was born in 1989. Yeah. 30th March. Mansa General Hospital. Yeah, and I completed my grade 12 in 2007.
Mansa Queen?
Yeah. St. Clement Secondary School. Yeah. I was primary, Kombania Primary School, Chakopa Primary School, then I went to St. Clement's. Yeah. That's where I completed my grade 12.
So what kind of family do you come from? Did you live with both your parents? How many brothers, how many sisters do you
have? We are 7. I am number 3. The firstborn, Nigero. Yeah, she's in Kawe. The secondborn, Gero Futi. She's in Mansa. Thirdborn, boy, is in Lusaka right now. The
one I'm talking to right
now. Yeah. So the number 4, Futi Mwape, number 5, Mwape. Oh, number 4, Mwanakashi. Dinda, she's in Kitwe. Then Roy D, Biu, Jack. So we are 7. Yeah.
So are you the only one doing music in the family, or there's other people in the family that?
What I can say is everyone. I think let me say everyone in our family, like my sister, my brothers, they can do music, but some of them they are not doing music. Some of them they are busy with studies. So start tayari ingira fe maskuru yabo. At least nangu muri fingi sana. But yaingira kumubai chenga wakutuka mtsungu wawe tata waicheza mumfu alanja. Yeah. So they are also doing music, but not like I do music, because me everything is music. Yeah.
You play instruments?
Yeah.
What instruments do you play?
Keyboard ndatisha. Then nandavati keyboard because even computer and keyboard. So keyboard yena nalishiba buno.
So nomba nishiwale kula chesta walishiba tukacha music or nfimbi wale foko.
Yes. I was inspired by my father.
Did your father do music?
No. My father was let me say, was a footballer. Balite yako sana fika bola fika from background. Then waisaba kona idea, let me say, he was a electrician. So kwaleba fat each and every time sound nango apamo ya kunganda. Ngawa fika fe ufide for waish but pano pali ba sound but because my father bali bakofela bave grave bafe fidi fya panga you make maybe an amplifier chan. Yeah, so bali bafe ba
bale panga amplifier.
Yeah, na nomba fya pa panga amplifier. Yeah, then bali rumsha kwa kadene fidimba by then this time fya pale fma TV Chansa. So bali bafe pa sound fe panganda fe so yale bafati every day fyo fide fe ole mfako fe makamaka by then sound twale mfo sana yani rumba raga. That's why by then naitamana sana raga
mafi.
Yeah.
In the whole family, the only one who has taken music professionally is just you, right?
Let me say I'm the first one because I can see my brothers are doing well too. I know they will definitely show to the world because I've seen that they are doing well when it comes to music, but it's just that I'm busy in my studies, and I always tell them that don't think that you can do like I did or you're going to make it through music like I did. Like panopo fikile mukafikapo. You need to know that but you need to try everything. That's why no one is doing music in my family like me. Yeah, that's why I said I think neo lechitapo sana neo abamo sana music in neo. Let me talk of Pew, Jack, Roy G. Those are doing music, but kuri bagero kwena takwa afena ngumu. Bali bafenelia shifiri abo from businesses yabo. Yeah, one is ni journalist ku kitu. Said school Mansa, sorry. Mansa, yes.
Oh, okay. So, but you went to Mansa Skills Training Institute.
Yes, I went there.
What did you go to study?
Time narede mbafi. Narefe mkulemba. I was at St. Clements. Then I went to Yeah.
Okay. When you started music now, at what point did you start getting into mainstream music? Maybe starting to interact with the artists that we know, the bigger artists and so forth. And which artists? Kwa artists wako afire? Because I'm thinking, how easy would it be if, like, ufuma kumanza, then was I sanga mlusaka nini moshobeshile chitika? You know?
Time na let me say let me start from the time I completed my grade 12. Kwa sababu time ile yako bati mufyashi tare let me say twalikuwa abengi abalefo school paja na tupuisha bagero balefo kwa kuma college shani wasangati mufyashirimbi no kwanisha wino ile fyamufulire
fin because kainga muri abengi futhi.
Yeah. So what I did, I asked my father to buy me a computer because I knew that the computer is going to help me progress with what I want to do in my career. So he got me a computer, and that computer was Pentium 3. Yeah, those
Pentium 3.
Yeah, so I was very happy when he bought that computer. And then I told him that I'm going to the copper belt because apa ndifo ande pushing up for music. Anamba kopala nishi. Ore amkuchita shani because kudiaba bru waka yena shani no problem. In any for the conquer, I am not going there to enjoy. I am going there to make sure that I achieve what I always feel like I will. Yeah, and don't worry about me. I'll make it. So afyashi mwalisha fya mfyashi kula bako failure until one day I said, in fact kuli ba uncle ba so you go there. I went. Yeah, Kitwe.
Okay, so Chester, I want you to hold your thought right there. We'll take a break. We'll be right back.
Anyway, Kitwe there. In fact, I knew my uncle was in Kitwe. My father was just concerned about my move. Why am I going? Like, what am I going to do there? Because quite about sometimes you would go Kitwe. Now ishobora kushibata ndi afe kuwolidde apa nkabwera nombeyo yali fe ati naya.
Why he did it?
Yeah. So yali fe ati dad muisaka mana. Don't worry, I'll still come back again.
Kumansa, you didn't think that Mansa was providing what you're looking for in terms of growth?
No, I managed, like, let me say I managed the whole Wapla. Like, by then, I was doing well with my music. Yeah, then I thought of it. Because what is needed, there's more. There's something. If I go to career and if I can binde yako fe makopa beoti kito whereby yara bako easy kupanga kwa by then ama CD yariko a bit difficult. Yeah, so I got foot number radio station, like the way ama TV station ya fudile this time. By then mama nsakuja qualified mo ni radio yapa Catholic. Yeah, and pari kwa marus according to the music narrator by then
church.
I used to do, let me say I used to do gospel because nadirisha sana mama churches. Yeah, nadirisha hapa Mzaoga, Pentecost, Shan Bread of Life. Nadirisha mama churches hapa sana.
So what wadirisha wale imba or keyboard?
Yeah.
Okay.
So nadirisha sana mama keyboard.
So you started playing keyboard in church?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So before fiance finish ndarisha keyboard mama churches fidya vanjita kwa ba kunaya vanjita kwa ba but share baripirisha fidya fyakwe bati na mkulishoro na ripirisha no. Yeah, my father used to tell me because we had the at least equipment na ngufeni nomba dino kama fakula bafya ba FM kwa yaringa kofidya
kuli wa mdala kwine.
Yes.
Okay.
So by then kware bati bari some kwash me fidim. So kware bata even this one, I think nina nkweni instrument you can get him if you want him because so kwa sababu nanko tsalerisha kofida fines then vambo kunjipshefya kulipira na kana no, just bless me. That's what I used to tell them. Just bless me.
Bakubless munshiranje.
Yeah, kumpala kusofida fine fwa pepa kufati unifi. Because sometimes kula bali yako bati my life ifure waishi before for. So me, I really wanted to become who I am today. I don't regret anything. Yeah, I'm very happy. Yeah, and I still njininde umfati mfiro kuya pantash because where I wanted, I'm not yet there. Like where I wanted to be, I'm still on my way. That's my previous album. Yeah. So musician. I thought of how am I going to meet Benejeke? Awena dani ushemwati nkawamona kwale papo time imwe ko panganda ngaure imba ko tumani imbo fina ka keyboard watch record muri ka tape kalya ure rishafiri ba ma sisters ba kwimina cha ure tipanga ichongo imbo shimbi shan but I knew that akakarupirife kukakwereka vefuti kukosa feneriash. So nili afya kwa fati if you ndiye fona alefwa
so ku church tawale bali pisha but eventually abantu bambokola kuishiba wambo.
Yeah, because my father never wanted me to, but inenga balisa nje but wewe umtengo wana ali, but my father told me that no, kwali benchita shakufaya empia neshakufaya future so nga ukalachita lyonse ati kanofe bakupere empia erolishe kalasanga okweba ati sometimes taule palo olebafe pamopene because you always want money when you are just starting so aba bantu abasoka befati mpepeleniko ipepo nangu lyafuma kuti kumuntu uli ochitira efibi ndilomvuika because alepepele kuli we wakaere so I got it like that aridishapo macheches ayapusana mumanso kwabula kuba lipirishapo because I knew that there's something big I want. Yeah.
So now, after you left Mansa, you went to Kitwe, correct? How was it? How was the struggle like?
After nasafuka yaliko ile time yama unkolani yani time yama ubunkolani ya mchipemba I don't know
Ubunkolani yanishi huh?
Ile twale tamba kulikuwa Jesus in Bemba filia so ile time Jesus in Bemba few moya kwa Jesus kwale boko itambira mu ground.
Oh, so
I remember.
So they'll put like a projector?
Yes, it's a projector, yes.
They'll connect to sound system. Okay.
So why I've talked about that, I remember the time nafikire mkitu na nshide pa ground apa liko bantu bale tamba ko fine kwa mupepi na pale kala wambuya, my grandmother. Yeah, so basa bati sasa ngapo bagayi bale imba ko mwarisha kula sangwa any type of abantu apa paliko ba musician apa paliko ba shan so kwa sasa vata para pene na sasa mwana fe bagayi bale imba umwe bantu imo inene producer. I never went there like as a musician, no. I went there as a producer because naisa ishibata ifefyo ndembefi kwale mabale filumba kumansa kumarwa pula kule bale filumba tfilifebu no
bya raga
no raga narecha because naresha na raga I wasn't singing.
Okay.
Singing kwale bafe tumo wabika mufilia. Yeah. Then kai kumuna ndo ko batusha naresha na raga. Titure imba shimbini mboni raga futi nangu kulemba sound. Yeah, because nangu if you remember Kamalasha ngama yumfa buno ni ragaton ili. Yeah, so nalikwete ko ila sound ya raga sana mtu na break dance. I used to dance.
So when you got there and said no producer, did they give you a chance?
Yeah, ishile bafeli yako but nasaba fata. Mfumine kumansa. Ndadisha kwa filia kwa then na double time nafikire nishikuri mpondo fe umofe uma kwa chafe. Ule for producer. So actually but no producer te. Kuli umuntu ule for producer.
Mukwacha.
Kwacha, yeah, Kwacha. Not Kwacha East, but Kwacha. There's Kwacha, then Kwacha.
There's Kwacha and Kwacha East, yeah.
So, Pachanganamai, the ground that I'm talking about is Changanamai, the ground, yeah. So, they said no, for Twala Chitapa. Since Vamdara this time na balala.
Abale for a producer?
Yes.
Yeah, the instance you about Wali bushiku kalikasu.
Tekma 2020 shani mwalisha fe abantu abako bati waka something wala ipangire nshita. Bafati imvide na abako fe nili yako bafati they thought maybe na balala by then.
The other thing also is that chikwiri mwe disturb
no tempondo na sana udi wako bati yalimbe ati like kama kuiriri sana nawe ni udi afi mpondo waba fe jovyo fe nomba kai nili kwa nshamu ishibaine. So kwa isa bata no le kai tuba tumenepo phone Lawrence the name is Lawrence, yeah. Kamba tumenepo vechi phone hapa mbebe ata kwa moneka umbi because in fact wale ndeba ta harakana mdara ngawalishafi uku kani na fata tapale fe uishibe. So they called him. Then he said, yeah, in fact, in day one pano. Bring him.
Panganda?
Yes, that's how I went. So I was a guy kwa babuna na sound fine babika na patebo pa.
Apopen?
Yes.
takwa inokuti no ndeni wale
ati ale
mopelepo
mafatsinga
mahero.
wafika ukufumisha mic babika pa table buno nokufibika fe no connect to bako bat amba. So ine alisa bako easy because nichina ini fish ba.
Yeah.
Ufuna ambili connecta until asanje bano kunje bat. So if on the fire ndifo uchiteko produce urwimbo. In fact, one of the guys abari kula kuno ground uchiteko produce urwimbo ururembo oyo, meaning there is a guy, the guy I met, white man. He's called white man, but
But
not
fishing guy.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so wasanje bati muchite produce. Then I said no, what we can do kai shishi bofo na some fofo ale imba that no, okay, just to show you that I'm a producer, let me do something. Then by then nishikwadilila kwa fish manyimbo vya kale vya na JK Kagero shan. So I think ngana ibukisha bono bwino naisa chitapo produce naisa imbako olwimbo lumo lwabo. It was for I think MC Wabwina opala mama. Naisa panga ka beat fast nabika na ku Adobe. By then it was co-edit. Yeah, you know co-edit mwa kwata kwa chisuko ya kumona kwa mudi ashia production.
Ninja ishibabu sana. Adobe ama co-edit ninja ishibabu.
Yeah. So saka produce kusasa nsa kona chiwoto tune panani njoro chishire fe pa. Na alisha mdara alitota fi. Yeah.
Oyo wali first mukano.
Mdara fi omu. Yeah. Muntu na lefa yo. Shan. I remember that night. It was naisa umfo sana bwino because if na endele I didn't expect all of foot naisa afkat kuri bambuya kulya kwali bafati bagero beka fe
panga ndabali bambuya
so nomba kwaisa bati na nganda bali kalamo tayari sana enough ya tunaisa imona fe in the same day at okutete nzikale oko but bena ni bali ba accommodative kwa bati
nangu space tapali uli onze
yeah
but tawailekana bayama bobe wailekana bambuya instead
after naisa kukitwa kudya kwaisa bati instead of unde yakuri banko kuda like I said kula ba time yako bati muri yakuri banko with a reason that you are going to visit. So you are going to like for a holiday but by then takwadi po ile yako bati waranda to ile holiday kwali ko bambuya kwali ko na banko. So by then I went to ukona ile mku ukona nafikire kuli bambuya instead of mfikire kuli banko I went to my grandmother. So after na kuri grandmother kwa sabati nkaya mairo then urumwaingire yo program yako bati ninja kumuntu refa mbe as a producer at his
studio.
Yes. So from there kwa sabati uyo muntu aisalanda nishire fa leo uyo muntu ndefo kumpera no mwako ikala
apo pengene panga ndapamwa
same day same night
shale bumuka tetungire mwati
takali po nokuma by time wale toba tinde bumuka nishari samoya pata panga ndatwa kumene installe bumuka.
Okay.
So kwa sabati ndefo kupero kwa kuikala tukalanda mairo bwino ndefo lalo that's how they accommodated me
that same night.
Yes, same night because iyo yaishire bafati ekona ala bafe safe ekona because kairira entonale fine.
Yeah, no, it's true.
Until he gave me where to sleep. Mukakebini bwino no problem with sakamana mairo we are going to bring everything for you. That's how naingire muja kwa bena white man twafukana pali bambuya twaranda ta tulinama guys ilefika at least tuombe kwa ifintu mwalisha fa music kai music ngo alikuwa tawa brulu about understand now we atakwa kulaba ati niko isaya balanda ni musician we am pushing kwa film. So that's how we started that studio from there. Kona ale kumanisha na ba dandi fine ba isako shani.
So dandi nishimwa kumene first time nishal ali ambaka lokuchitika
Nishivalimba ili nyimbo ati chimtunta ili. Yeah. By then yalilira ile nyimbo. Nomba but not kuishivana sana fija. Twale mona na vibaisho to uyuni oyo. Uyuni oyo. So by then nishivalimba kwa ile nyimbo ati chimtunta. Nalikuwa taka studio fine kwa leba ma uyu guys apitako uyu apitako abena unique. You know unique, eh?
I know
you look alike.
Twali paran. Imbiri brulo wa.
Mumo fie. Not
Monse.
Yeah.
So no, but ku studio ko you worked at that studio for how long? Evolutionary studio ya shan.
Ati kwa leba febale sabaida. Fekai by then time ile twaleli pilisha nishinga ichi. Twaleli pilisha kwa teite kwacha.
Kupange nyimbo.
40 kwa 30 kwacha instrument. 50 kwacha recording. Yeah. So yale bafati ngatwapanga nasenda kwesha instrument. Bamdala basenda kwesha recording. So yale bati bagai abenge bona sangire kujya kwa isa bati abenge tabakwata sana style yako bati kuti balipira but kwa isa bapo bamo bagai bakabati basanda ta abo kora barachita ku record aba yakora baso so kwa isa bakwa problems yako bati ama misunderstanding yako bati bamdala bada basa bakwe fyati uri awi muchita record but tabamwebera ati nimwe ba uri ati kuchita record wasada bwafati uri omuntu asamwe bata ineni ndabwa nabanje batu kuchita record so kwa lisa bafo tufindu twashira mbafo kuchitika fya kwa chitika kwa kayo shani kwa le bati ne sharedia sana kama ne kwa le bafati the old day mbindi fya mu studio muri amwe so takwale ba time ili yako bati warabo mshari mbikamane kwa le bafata na ukwata so kwa sababu abantu bashira mbukuye kuri uri ni mudara we mwanishi bafe uri omuntu arapanga sana endera mapali ya computer and the computer was big. It was very big because it came from UK. Bali kwete ba sister bawe baleteka equipment. Yeah. So kwa lisa bafata bagai bamba foto akubika bikamufe tuja until after kwati nango ati 2-3 years. 2 to 3 years.
Wali ikalaka?
Yes. Sana kwa bafana ma yamwa manimbo yamwa ma gospel artists like ayaku United kuda kuma kito kaya twale sangwa amafeli mo achita produce fish mo nimbo but they can't mention. Yeah. So kare to ayamba fe yali from background fe fit.
This is the Kenny T One-on-One podcast brought to you by Yatu Tea. My guest today is Chester, MorePower. We'll take a break. We'll be right back. This is the Kenny T One-on-One podcast brought to you by Yatu Tea. Our guest today is Chester, MorePower. We'd like to thank our sponsors, Yatu Tea, and also we'd like to thank you, the ardent followers of the Kenny T One-on-One podcast, locally and internationally. So, Chester, I am a problems ya shile vaku studio number. Wa shile fuma moshana.
Kwa lisa wafeli yako bati bagaya bale sango kwa le bafe sometimes okay, let me not talk about what used to happen by then because I will sound like I'm not
you're not grateful.
Yeah. So I don't want to explain everything about.
But you are grateful, of course.
Yeah. Because from that time kwa sabati ama guys abale samkurekoda ku studio basa munata this is too much kwa sometimes ngakudia ba bebe ifyo batwara kalyashi nesho wasoda bafati basako bafata ndefo kubroa kwa ifi ma equipment ifi tene munganda so kwale bati kwabo kwimya kutwara munganda bambo kubroa katushinga bale broa nga yale bashanindi so kwale vati na ini nshari sana ile yako vati nduishe mpaka feba affiliate kaina reishi vati tapade fiyo ntitide so kwale vati time wamuna feba kashi bamba kukuranda bamba kukula kasha no muntu mchitefu shanja kuna baya ama situation yako vati nangule pitamo you know that you are on your way you know you won't explain to anyone unless someone who is near is going to know what you are passing through. So by then, tachankalipe sana. Not filefya kwa bati kaina lea ndea pamuru. Unless filefya kwa ichon sharefa is nino kuwekera moko na family. Oh, I wanted this to go pamuru. So kwa wama guys wako bati wale sa kustudio wale nah badoko muntu wali talented you. That's definitely. So when we guys at number of imwe one of them Double G Charles he offered me iwe kese kunganda kulika ka kebini kamo babika mo fefintu pale fya bamu so nga ulefu akala kene tuwa safu mya mo fefintu tuwa fya mo fefintu if then ine computer ukwete na nshini na kwata ile computer ya IT na tala hapo
what is I send a copper belt?
Okay. I wanted him to buy it so that I move with it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So kwa isa about twayapanga pamyako until I start to provide food na guys in a Double G. Tumwita Double G. But bari ni ba Double G like bari babiri ghetto guys. We used to call them ghetto guys.
So once a Double G.
Bari musician and Double G like ghetto guys.
Okay.
So it was GG. Double G.
Okay.
Yeah. So kwa ifa wat ifuna idina pa mi one day basanje batao. Kaya wagai kwa debate baisa ku studio bali pira ko limbisate. Pakwisa mkombo basa ripire ashara. Fine baisa bali pira ko basa ripire ashara. So nomba yule bale mona we na rebo mbela mona uli omuntu nshare di hapo start idi onza we abairi mbina afisapo. So bene basa no, this is not good. Nasa bata guys in hapa na rap ya mo fe kwa tufera ngfat mansafi.
Na labwerera.
Nde anti ko fe fimbi. Antu ine te ko batrimbi life ya ri nkosera out ya nkosera. But mu to ni but no, this is what I want. So our guy until kwa sababu fate afuna kuka kufana kulia nuli ompondo wali bwino inoko nalekala before even nshida yakuli omuntu ndelanda muntu wali bwino sana but kwa liyo sometimes fate kwa fe bagaya bapita kukumba
bale mulufyanya abakubepa
ya kosa fe so kai sometimes not even sometimes every time you need to expect abantu abapusana mu life. That's when you are not going to be disappointed. Yeah. Because you may expect someone kanshi nishite uri omuntu ufuye walishi bata ife chava fena kuba fefine kuikonka fefine yarapwa until twafumako kulia twalisalisa kulia na kwenda kwaliko tuma challenges tuliotoka bati twale tusolva fela fine kwala fena kwa fela ba mfumi hapo fena panganda fe bantamfi hapo fena kuntamfi
nistawale umfwa ulochalisha
ati nistawale
kali ngole kula futhi kupita mufingi
but not ifingi ifi sana
not ifi
like not because inshare umfwa sometimes ilafika fie nshitafie it's not every time atare umfwa. That's why things have happened like this. But sometimes it's because abantu botukumanya sometimes bambi balesa mkutumona kwa tinatu bachusha sana kumulandu wa presence yesu kula babale febera abantu abako walishi bechintu but kuli bena file umfika kwa tilimbi wali bachusha sana because oko waba eko baba abantu abaifi bako bafati Bale mfukwatula bachusha sana kumuna ndifiwa bafe inefi. And so we do understand. I do understand those people because I know that it's normal. Fila chitikafe konsefe. So that's why I don't want to talk about it. Like inyameko kulondolola fiyansefe chitike paras naramonake kwati. I'm only talking about good things. I'm only talking about bad things.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about good things. If bad things ngefyafulilepo nganjafika pana.
But sometimes also bad things are what you need to grow. You know, they make you strong. They make you work harder, and they also make you want to do more. You know, abenge abantu abayibombela ilingilina, it was as a result of some of the negative things that they were going through.
Yeah.
You know, yeah,
it's true. But if those bad things we are working as a radar, maybe it's okay. Because you can't be where you are without those people.
That's true.
Yeah. So what I can say is all those things used to happen for a purpose.
Fyalukula.
Yeah. Fyalungula, whereby I have to be very strong. Umusebe takwapo umusebe waba fe straight kula wapo wakuoneka pokwa wapo na cave wakona tuto babika tuto mumbali babika kwa chapa yali yaso mwana hapo kana balimba kwa tininso kuto atina no kutina to wasanga game park yansoka na balimba po mwana hapo fira
te kama ona
yali yaso, so which means
limo bakulembera ditwa bakufisha mtama bakuingisha mumpanga
wadabo detwa ni detwa ifo tuiverenga detwa ile nishani
twala ibshaba Simon waka tuwe how it's pronounced
wayako so filafino msebo waba if you have a life, so we don't expect only good things because it won't be tayakabe anyway where if we are quite
sana. So at what point did you now set up your own studio?
From there, after Waisanzenda, but I'm a guys vadia. Twice panga studio whereby narebo in a chatting cheap Pentium 3 for some times until a guy but guys I started ka laptop the same friend I said but some could record the studio until photo wapanga vile studio number yalisia yesu babidi nomba
mwashile itachanishin
Chache Sounds. Chache Sounds.
Eshani yo nomba
Chache Sounds. I said the guy who helped me like who alandile tu ya kumyabo ni Charles. Then me, I'm Chester. It was Chache Sounds.
Mwaliba creative, right? Chache Sound. Any additional ya studio?
Yeah. So, quite a lot from that time, tuma consequences, kulia. I started to monat no. Apa nde kula ine.
So but first your studio yari kwisi?
Yari Kamitondo, sorry I did not mention.
Mpepe na kubuchi. Aha, okay.
Kula kwine kuti.
Kaindi wako kitwene nali kuishiwa konzio.
So uko na nshire yako nomba after na fumo kwa face uko. Yeah. So ine time baile ntora kudia kuishiwe na Kamitondo ati kwisa. Ona isa yako wasa. No, this is Kamitondo. Oh wow. In fact, this is a nice place for videos. Shan like Shani Mbosho Mchaya, Bageto guys, Nisha. I'm talking to the guys who are taking me now. Kuda kwenda place. Kwa waisa ntwara waisa ndeta. Andeta nomba pamya. Sandondorera. No, that is the cabin we were talking about. So mude twara fumya mu fefin. Tukuchira kuti yokole chura lyonse nga baisa lero. Bakufumyako bakubwekesha koshana
blow equipment.
Yeah. But that person wasn't bad. Like
no, I know.
Qualified but if you're in there for life. That's why I agreed now to move from there because muchalo munshira mwari vama ups and down.
Yeah.
So naisa as something like port walk.
Yeah.
Kuivirafi.
But it chache studio.
Yeah.
Yena yeshira mbokuchitika shani. Ama challenges yalisa chepako tevi.
Chache studio, that's the same studio I'm talking about, like yarisa wako yarife wino. Ele ngire na. In fact, toko tuacha ile na Kamalasha, my first album.
Your first album.
Yeah.
How many songs did you have on the Kamalasha album?
Should be 12.
The biggest song yari ni isa
Kamalasha.
So nishino watch the producer manyimbo yonse. Or you also got somebody to produce some of your songs on the album?
Yeah, I produced.
So who wrote the songs?
It's me.
So if you want to watch it?
Yes.
Chester, tako wasale tako umwatu no iso chitako produce lumo.
Like today.
Olo yuende mbera ko luimbo lumo.
Like today apaso kunaito muntu ati saoncha ile kwefi. But I don't have to let that person and still a creative interfere kwa batrimbi fyala ndufya muri sound yandi. Mama na kairi apo fya bati.
Well, for maintain a sound yobe.
Yeah. Let's talk about this. Sorry. Yatu. Nangukwengesa abayimbia kwe bachana. Abe nita bale fo Yatu ifumini nemo.
Yeah.
Mufide fye mwabaida ine. So there is me in my music.
Yeah.
That should be respected and make sure that even if you had to meet another producer, so produce nangu sound yanyo. Walafu like inefyo nchita. Ndafwaya mwaba iraine yandi.
And I agree with you because you know inyimbo shove nangu muntu akwebera tu yakwa ni chesto kutuwa isho ni chesto.
Yes.
So I understand what you mean. Yeah. So that kalaka identity karia kalaka because when we know alikuwa tilaka sound. So you fear yakwa but umuntu umbinga asa sasabika mofimbi ni show ala mfuko te iwete.
That's why teti muleke no kumuleka yafuma. I have to listen to what he has done. Yeah. Nuna ngoma producer jamuna kwata. Even let me say I did my first album is Kamalasha, the one we are talking about here. Nakukonda iwe Kamalasha. Oh, nifuna chabeunga. That was in 2007.
What are you, how old? 17 or 18 years?
17, 18, somewhere, yeah. Should be 17 somewhere, yeah. So, from that album, Kamalasha, kwaisaba na wera ne mwine webala. From that, after that one, Ndinobulanda mwe bantu Belinda nafwa. After that one, mutira wakwa shono, there are many.
There are many.
Yeah.
But listen, Chester, before we talk about the other songs, I know that Kamalasha and Shiafumini, the promotion of the album was not easy for you.
Yeah.
You know, my research team was telling me that there were times you'd spend nights at Intercity.
Yes.
Ushechale bashan?
By then, yariko trick mnandwa kwa tairi kwa so. If you could yet na mkwata kuna
ma digital platforms.
Bale mtako bamita kono komita kwa ati sao cha efi. Kwale baku if you feel pala like if you take this time takwari because media ni shitakula abasana futhi for Ngalanda in short mbike fat yariko difficult because media takwari by then. So kwale bati bakufio pushing efe nimbo fe ipishefe yale bani issue sana. So nomba inefuna rate stuff yakwa bati ale panga ma CD na panga kwa na weka pona ma pictures and Chester Kamalasha.
Upota la uruka Chester MorePower.
Na wika pona tuma kwale bata shakwani shokupanga ira na makava wapanga yadia. Kwale bafati na yafu na yae bafa abantu na panga first na kapimina limo karaka pari
CD
kasete kana kimina limo naye vafya vantu nombata mprintreni kotunishinga so pari pepa parapaleva kwati nangu 3 is it 4 kwale vati kachingani 3 tulianga ni 4 ni ndava so kwale vati na printer yadaina liminangu ati remove paper ilaine yakuskulu ili wa printer yadaine papa nokuyaputaula na scissors remove paper okuyiputaula na scissors
so nomba omuntu nuwo bole imba nuwo bole sta produce nama CD nuwo bole ocha not paper nuwo bole putula
because kwali vafimwe fintu if sticker if shimoneka ati if we help this one it can become like this icho chidadenga abantu noishiva who to work with but abantu vako vati navamona but ififile echitoyi muntu tifyaisarete fikuntanji ilya yali vakwati upe. You know what I mean upe?
Upe.
It's a gift.
Gift, yeah.
Like kwali vafya vamona filafini vasamona vati no this one.
Pale kwa leo.
Yes. So kula vati kwale vati vambi vamona ati but ifile echitoyi muntu ifile panga sense ifi ine palwandisha lefo kulolelo omuntu kunjeba. I knew it already. The time I was in Lupali, I knew it. Naisaishi but no, abantu ngana bante mwabari kuno. Nakuja kuini bakantema because I did not talk to them. Ati ntemweni mwenomba hapa.
Washite mwafe music.
Washite mwafe music. So which means I can still make it even if I go wherever I go.
So now ama CD nga maputula mwale na kuma radio stations mwale twala.
Yeah, kwale bati napanga ama CD ya. Kuma radio station kai kwale bati kutwala fe sound filafini bakopolola limbi pa CD. Wawapera filia kwale bati naisa mu intercity. Mu intercity mwe kwala bati nimpanga ya na CD. Then ya na CD for me to have like capital na capital ya kupanga ya na CD. I have to sell them. Ganashtisha. That's when I'll have that 60 kwacha because tolesta 60 kwacha hadi 50. Yeah. Kwa liko na time hiyo yalipo pama 17 shane but apondera ndani shari bako kwa tuma 60 kwacha. So kwa le batinga washtafira fine wapangoro wae bafya abantu ata mpeni feriyo samula mune mu intercity. Nimfika mu intercity kwali wapo na time yakwe bati ina muno muno sakanisha kwete mu abantu bako nalanda aliyoku ili enshtakale sana ili so kwali afanya nafika mu intercity nalala la mundia mwine kwa
wala mu station ni olo trotu malodge
twaba
mumbari mu intercity tu
shari la pona mu lodge ni muri mwine mu intercity muri mwine muri da sound ni shinderuisha nabakundisha ko muri mwine ili sound abantu bomfwe me I was not about to be comfortable. Like I was not a person wali muri ya life yakwe bati ngaya somewhere yabe comfortable. No. Na ndifyo muntu uli wakwe bati kona haya which understand ifiliko. So na time nalefika mu interest naremo nabantu nabalala filafine nabalala koko. Nalaya kwa family uli omuntu wakwe bati limbi nakwata kono hutuma na ka computer arepera kuna abantu sound filafine kwa ushikubudia kwa wala bafirimbi kwisi mabasi ale isafira fine twakafya kwa information kwalifya abantu bona lesanga kula kwina bako bati ndabaletere nimbo balo mfano kumfona bana ku bati ninevo by then kaini story yamba ko kwishibikwa ko panono fiti.
Yeah. So in terms of ama artist abakalamba balechitika owashire kumanya number 1 ni nani?
Dandy Craze.
Mokumene ku
muntu oningalondolola bwino bunationa azini okukumana fete angukubomba konako
kubomba ilakati mwakumana mwaishimana ali mbi akusakona connect mwana mwana kuno waisa kulusaka uyuni tuchite fintu so
ine
olo limbita kwapi
time
wale ilushishafi
no, let me explain something. That's why I've said let me explain.
Yeah.
If I explain, you'll be able to know the answer. So karibu time ile salon ndio naishi na mkitu. Time naishi mimi na dandine. Like ukuishi bana kule kwako but this is dandy craze. This is Chester Chan. The one who introduced me to dandy craze is Daddy's.
Mwana wa mkombo.
Yeah.
Ena mwalishi bene akali.
Daddy's twalishi bene. Iyo time ndera ndati nalikwete kwa studio somewhere. So, darisware isa time naishia pabena bobo nanje bashintona mpaka mitondo.
Munika kabini mama fumisha katundu.
Yes. So we used to meet Fiafini Aisa, record kwefi. Yeah. That is so. Adi munand sana. Nandi fat munand anomba. It's still my friend.
Yeah.
Because twareputa sana omwingi whereby kwali apoma times ya mafe yakofat natu yafe mkushunguluka mnamune mbuchfe ninsa kuremish nangona afwala tiri chitambala tiri chirikano balaita po
ni
nani obalaita po apa mulenda mule bapunda Chester shara na umfabu no na kuchira boy no shara. So life in another is twalishi mana before nshiraishi mana na dance. Before nshiraishi mana na bapapa bakindand.
So mwalisa basana close na nani kane na dandi after maishman.
Sana fe kwalisa bapo fe utfint fe twingi fe in short muntu ari easy for me to say that please na ikosa kunwapa chitenso.
Yeah.
But pa first yaliko ni spark hivi sana.
Iwe na dandi?
Yeah.
Nishpan mwale settingan?
Kwa faili yako bati mwanishiba kwali wabantu wako bati abashupo kuishiba omuntu.
Ero no manga asa kuishiba.
Asa muishiba sana muntu nari tana nkani no. So na isa monata no. Muntu uli wonse tafili yaba easy.
Yeah.
Kuishibana no muntu because some of them they come for something. Yeah. So toisa fika para extent apa kwe bati badandi waisa wafika ati ba brother fe bandu fe dimbi foningalanda baraba ko bati ngana bakwata pressure na lachumfa umuntu oyo so kwale bati we used to share.
But did you do any song together? Did you collaborate on any project?
Yes, he was the first musician I recorded the song with, like the famous musician. The time I was doing a song with this one, Daliso. Dand was already known. So Daliso wasn't like a celebrity batari pisha. Then we do a song. No, we were just pushing.
Because at some point, Mwali, you had a group Mwale that the Dunga Boys, def?
No, that one. Sometimes Mwali shiba kula fe abantu bachita create fe fintu wasa mini cafe at so.
So why should a mini cafe?
I can't even remember that what poneria shiria palati Dunga Boys, but Dunga was there.
Okay.
And why if you go about Dunka, it's a beat there, you know. Yeah, so maybe that's why I want to say that
should be that. So but at that point you're also close with Richie Busy, Shenki, all of these guys.
Shenki Let me talk about Shank. Let me not talk about Rich Biz. Rich
Okay.
Biz, yes. I'll talk
Nishitoro
about
for
Rich
kulanja mapale
Biz.
rich biz.
Guys, have got time like. Okay, can you come again with your question? Maybe.
Okay, landa ulefo kulanda efo mwaishwene na Shenki. Let's speak about Shenki for now.
Yeah, why I've said Shank is because ndem forgot Fiala Shari lako.
Okay, then rich biz na kote yakwe. Tefyo kuntanshi.
To talk about Rich Biz, yes.
Okay,
We can
alright.
talk about Rich Biz. Ngatwaisa afika kulia ya amari ya shaya tukulonga na mama groups. Otherwise kuri Shanky time ine nari producer kumanza nichivaresa ave na Shank filafine mukurekoda filafine kwa
Nabe nakola queen.
yes, Shank is from Mansa.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shank is from Mansa. There is a village called Kapesha. Ngawafika kumansa abakuishi vafe kumansa buno ngawarumbula ati kwa Kapesha ekwa ekumushukumu wavo Shank. It's just near kwa Sumbu. Mwezi kwa Kapesha mwawo Shank.
Mpepi.
Vawo Shank ni va chief.
Yeah,
ni va chief, yeah. So Kapesha village ni va Kapesha. If you check, Shanky's name is Martin Kapesha.
Tutaishwa na my room name.
Yeah. So
mashina mwimbira mwae.
So kwale batu baisa filafine so nasambo kumwe bata boy. No musician na ine hapa. Sature sangwa bonse mu studio. That's how he started coming. Amba no kumulango kulisha. It's me who taught Shank how to play keyboards. Pama computer. It's me. Let me say, I helped Shanky to be a producer like today. If we had to talk about who made Shanky to become who he is today in terms of music, like producing, it's me.
Are you still friends? Are you still close?
Very much. We are brothers, more than that.
Great. I know you mentioned that Dandy was a brother to you. How did his death affect you when you heard that no, Dandy is no more?
Mwaishu hivyo fintu hivyo. It's a latest thing to everyone. Like ngawesa mfatu munanko nafo. Ila bani latest kumulando kwa bati. For you to understand, tuliyo mundu tawa mumone po futi. It's very difficult because you never planned. Unless if you planned that this is what is going to happen. You, my friend, or you, my father, you are going to die at this time. You can be able to feel it like, since we planned, Chansa, but we don't plan for those things. So that's why it is always sad.
It's a big loss. I want to ask, what was your last interaction with Dandy Crazy before he died? Would you remember?
Yes. I was in Copper Belt, Kitwe. When he called me, he was saying, MorePower, ulikuita. And kuno. Inaende mkitwa. Nasandata, basandwa, nimbona atu uliperform pa Jameson. Mpo ili presa Jameson sometime in Kitwe. So I was like, hey, papa, nde perform sometime. Ilo mvika fyo mwinu kubafe na iwe mkopa Belt, fetu apitana kofe iliafi. Tuangala kofe ilia, no problem, papa. Twasa tumonane. In fact, ine hapa Sunday. Okay. Nane naraisoma. But nikwata ine program ya kurufu nyama.
Wale ya kurufu nyama?
Ine.
Okay.
Family show. So futwala tita since kurufu nyama yala po bangshu program. Imanga mwafika mkitu mpanga manu ine narafu makuri ya uro tukumani. That's how we went to... In fact, we performed pa Jameson. Ushu. Before that we perform, wasa to Dandy waba accident. Ow. ero nyaishi ndandana vena nimbono kuva tumwisa mufikepo apa mupitepo tume mufike chakumamo
Kuma mwecha kuma monishi.
like upeshanya. Oh, where were you? I was disturbed. We performed tapwisha until we went kulufwanyama. Kulufwanyama I tried to kuwa abantu wapusana walendi wata balifye mu hospital until after twapwisha kuperforma kulya. That's how we went mkulala. Kasa mkulala. In fact, the one who called me is Dambisa. Dambisa is the one who called me. Anyway, bashitoera bafu. How? That was shivenga ni 01 ilya. Indaba time. Bashitoera na bafu. Then I was sleeping with Gaddafi. You know Gaddafi? Orange boy.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a guy.
Yeah.
So I started crying. Then Gaddafi, boy, Nishada, Pondo. Yeah, what are we going to do? That's how we started preparing immediately. Twabusha dancers guys who can kwamba pwapa bashitoero kuno. That's how we came home.
It was very sad. May the soul of Dandy Crazy rest in peace.
Yeah.
I think he brought something different to the music scene.
Very much.
And you know, I personally knew him before, just when he started, because I was in Kitwe, and you know, till the end. I wouldn't say we were close, but obviously I followed his journey quite very well. So now, Chester, you were signed to Kalandanya music label. How was your experience there?
Experience about what?
How was your stay there? Because you know, for now, feel that
I'm quiet.
But they still organize some shows for you guys. Shani. You know, if you give in the form
No, I'm just listening to you first.
Hey, all of the information you got to correct.
Okay, let me talk about my information. Let me talk about what happened, what used to happen there.
Yeah.
Or maybe you ask me questions. You ask me whereby.
Okay, let me ask you a question. Okay. So when you joined Kalandanya Music, obviously it was a good deal, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is that while you were there, compared to Nedio Wariweka, how was your brand? How was you as Chester? You know, living your life, so to speak. Did you feel elevated? Tumbitu ntoto ba michitire kwa tumwalefilo kuichitira mwebene kwa chitunshi.
Kalandanya label, KMP label. Narandati, it is us. It is me. I'm part of Kalandanya music promotion. I'm part of KMP. So everything, if you're a we were a part of it. So even if I was signed, I can say that it's us who created that KMP. So I signed myself there. We signed ourselves. Like when it comes, we talk about Mark II, Chester, Rich Busy, Gaddafi, Shenki, a lot of artists. We created that thing because we knew that a label ilafuyishako musician kwebati achitako fidie fintu ifimushupile padia. That's not the only reason, but mostly ida bafati the boyfriend instead of ule kwata brain sana ile yakutontonkanya nalaikala shani but yena yaingiramo yakutsira kwefinto. So in the time I was signed by KMP company kwali ifinto ifyapalati ama videos yaraine fyakwafati ivideo naiwama ikali ngaulifuku ya chako na abantu abaku ndandifati nangulifuku chako labo nomuntu international artist kalandani I used to manage. I am saying this because I saw some of my friends balisakwanisha kuchako na musicians bambia bakucharo chimbi
Bakuchashumbi, yeah. We saw quite a number of collaborations.
Yes. Yeah, so to me it did not happen because my time didn't come because kwalafati banje bakawalaimba no, but I always want God's time. That's why
God's time is always the best.
yeah. Because ngishifo kupushinga sana like ukupressuringa abantu athi mpaka 50 tick. Yeah, that's why chimo fena ngigero ine takwa waidi yako bathi kube kupapata sana ile ndara ndafata I'll busy 30 minutes food. No, I'm just joking on that one. Takwa waidi ya kuposa sana time.
But gero kupandirira kairi unopandirira fyo mukumu
yalipwamo iti
mwalipita pali
yalipwamo fye kuli bonse naimwe bene takwabe yakale iti ile yakale ko yaba.
So now let's speak about campaign songs. Have you done any mu election here nomba na mambo kulandalanda kono mbefya kupanga kwa manyimbo ya makampeni kwa bambya bakana ati team fichite balaba fichita po bambya balkwata ile backlash ibya shakabwekeshepo. You've done some campaign songs before, isn't it?
Ngari chapo, yes.
Ukabwekeshapo
ngababwekeshapo kumpele mpia
ukabwekeshapo
ngababwekeshapo kumpele shonde fwa hakuimba.
Let's talk about some of your songs, the titles and some lyrics. Na bwela ne mwino webala banjo eondongana na nkwe mwakambaleti. Let's talk about mwakambaleti. What inspired that song? Luliana inenda lumfwa luli
lulimbo kaikula bafile fyako bati
ni true story ilya oloshan
kuti nalandati not true story. Not true story whereby kwalipo ya pala file ile no ni nanda shani ni reality whereby kula babale abantu abayisa mkuingira kwa twachita advice sana whereby nabasangati aba bantu apa already feel chitika aba bantu aba. So even if you say whatever you want to say, these people they can't change. But in short, if you feel wese mkubati udia ufwana ukufowleti wakwe ishi wile kari wile muntu wandina sana udia wine
mwachelwa kamwanira ndine
kai kwadi babantu 3/4 nibala besa mkufipenya so that bengireko 3/4 nibala besa mkufipenya vyati engireko fengo wafuma kofe engirako. That's why ile nimbo yalela ndati mwakambaleti nalingira mwakale
namungenamo deep kale
kai kulo babale abantu bese kumona kwa tu abwesha reverse kan stay tu bwesha kuja kamana 30 kuya from direct
no muri video gero era mwabo mfeshe oria mubombana nkwe olo
video nshi
ine wakambaleti
ala mwandi ni bamwe abantu nshibeshi bafena okubeshi bayineri mwati ule shootinga na ine nyoyo kubafati mfaira ko mwana kashure mwana kasona so efo iva.
So what's that describe? nishmwale baba
awe yakula vapana kuta describe avalepanga script evakunje vati kulefaiko mwana kashuri yemoneka sona so but sometimes if you start looking for that same specific person you'll find that you are wasting time. You just use whoever is there. Otherwise ngana bafe like 80% with what you want. It's okay.
nga bele
Bele. Njebeni.
Kwebe, what was the inspiration behind that song?
Yeah, wafi. Umwana alilile bele. Ila ya bati.
Landa MorePower leka tumfe kale twishive we mwino wa nyimbo ni wewe.
Umwana alilile bele kwali baba dia ngaule mutano kumpele bele makamaka kudi bana mayo ngole mutano kumpele bele. There should be a reason. Ngalerira lefo konka olo yole kanya. There should be a reason.
Kwali baba kana fe kwa bula reason.
Eko kwaba.
Because mintu baranda tawe. Kachonka sana obushikwaka.
Atkachonka sana obushikwaka.
So
but na conference how we supposed to do that.
Wakaendo mama minsarate tingiri hapa pene yawa.
Kairi fili ate. Ni fili fya kwa it's a must. Teko bati mubunga mushitapanganda papa. Mwaisa reto bunga bupwa 1 month oro bwaisa po 1 week mwaisa kana kushita. Ati so varia sana ava.
Apa kushe mwana turela ndapolo ni example.
Mwana.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
Mwana baby.
So all these songs nuwe bolemba.
Mkwai.
So how many albums do you have? Ukufika panonomba.
I have a lot of albums. But it's just that tunaf miyama album but sometimes we from mbona kwati ama albums tuaf miya but vanono abantu abagoba vakachita appreciate video fyo lechita 3/4 abantu they appreciate you when you are normal. Nanishi bakwali bafuna abantu badabese mkutontonka nangu let me talk about badandi. Kwali fena abantu abashite fida fine fe after badandi bafo whereby bara follow na YouTube account yabo, Facebook account. Olo bala umfana shani mbosho ba umfu shota bala ifana ukumfa.
Pantu na club mlomo sharekero okulira shasa.
Basarisha. Baisa umfa ko fidefia titile uli omuntu olonomba efe ningalanda sana like kusite kumwandi. Music kukosa fena yen. I don't want to explain a lot. Otherwise konkanya.
So from the time you started music, which one do you think are maybe the 5 biggest songs? Kola wako fading ngene nango ni album kola wati nyimbo lwachitika elwachitako stand out kuchira yonse, you know, but waishwa toka yachitika sana.
Not yona temo. Okay.
Abantu yachitika sana ku bantu. You go to my performances. Just a twimbire call.
Kamalasha. Na bwela ne mwine wala Shonongo. Belinda nafwa. Chimuna ba Zambia. Banjo. Ukulonga na Mwakambaleti, Bere. They are
Gengi.
Yeah.
Let's talk about Fyalungula.
That
song, did it lead to you losing your YouTube channel? Was it a political song? It was.
Sometimes we don't say the truth because of the situation. There are so many things if you could end up frustrated that this is this. But because of the situation, you don't say the truth. If we talk about the same Fyalungula, if you understand the word Fyalungula, what is Fyalungula? That is I'm not saying that it's a question. Iyakwevati mukokole okwasuka. No.
Nturakwasuka. Nturakwasuka.
Yes.
Ukulungula is you're cooking something. Wala bat fili pamuliro. Elo fyapya fyamba okufuma echushi.
Yes. Then in poto yabashani.
Yafita.
Wow. So, padei bapo yakwevati ngamachimulolesha abantu bamdala bala balondolola ati Fyalungula. Balanga batwala ndati muri Fyalungula. Muri balungu muri ya sentence. So nomba nishi ukulanda ati Fyalungula kwali bayimbi sentence yo twinga bonfya fanyeka. Fyashikitsa. Fyalungula.
So let me say that if you finshi.
Okay, so let me explain now. Fyalungula. Ati chalo chove fintu Fyalungula Fyalungula mayo wenfula papite chirara Fyalungula yewayo Fyalungula mukati umufi wenfula papite chirara Fyalungula mayo. We were praying to God that He can help us have rains, so that nanguunga nangu ifintu ifimena mumainsa fika kule bwino. No one can help us with that apart from God Almighty. The only lesa fewinga to afwa fiance us as a musician, like me myself, before even my friends. Narif kama panji. Nambo kupepa mwele sashua. That's tafikwe tene njitwe kuma politicians because tapale fye barachita, even if they are politicians, there's nothing.
Maka ya kwa lesa.
All we need is to call lesa ukuisa. That one could have been understood if the pastor sang that song. Because that they talk to God. But because me, I am just a musician.
Okay. So
a secular musician,
total.
I can't talk about Mwere Satupaleni.
I hear you.
Yeah.
Let's speak about the studio break-in. Studio. Did they also steal some music that you already created?
Yes, they did. And I'm happy that some of the projects which they got apa ndandifana rishalira kufina panono because of
because you know sometimes gosta create kusa pangurura mona fuchi tafiba mofini
original. Yes.
Yeah.
So
maribekete bakabwala baby. Then did they maybe illegally release some of the material that they stole from you?
No,
they didn't. But then how did you? But now, this affected the release of your the project, your album, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, and then by the time they were stealing, you're about 95% done.
Yes, I was just keeping some of the songs. Mistake.
Yeah.
So any mbona share na share. So there are some songs which I dropped in 2024. Umwali ukulongana. Shimweni mbo nishesha kobata tetusteri do ruimbo.
Yeah.
Urefaika ukuru vikama fefine. Mitwar bounce kufefida twar pera kukuba kutututa master win of it. There are songs like Ayose my board. A lot of songs from that album. Yarifyati nyara yako bata mkwate kufia ya kumfa ko perform.
Yeah.
Number nachita export.
Yeah. But no, but Chester, what are the lessons? And I'm asking this question because there's a lot of artists out there that are watching this
course.
interview. So, what lesson have you learned from there? You know, in as far as how you store your music is concerned. Because I'm sitting and I'm thinking, if you're storing your music, say, on one computer, and this happened, and I'm sorry it happened, have you learned something that has made you to start now keeping projects in two separate places?
Yes.
Or you're just still keeping in one?
No. Apa yali shibikwa fati abalwani kudabana bale bali mona kolole cha abalwani. So kula fati anapuisha palya kubika samoyo koko fati not everyone ala monako. So mostly ngana cha olwimbo lyo kwa vaninji but olo lwakubula filimbi nabika kufena pa phone nabika kuna pambi fena pambi. Yeah, otherwise I've learned something. Yeah, not because why much umfo namba kutarika pali area shiriana nkanisi because nangu ni mwe benefenga mwe kala punch mwe sapisha mfati umuntu asa imbatu Fyalungula asa imbatu Fyalungula. Does it mean mulishi na muntu mulio yakobati? It's just that the reason, that's why in I wanted to answer the reason why.
So nomba ine na chilishimi area shiri wali waisha futi.
Do you know why I find mulishimisha? It's because I want some of mwalishima tukwa wafena amba mpatafi because of that.
Oh, is it?
Kwa wafena abantu yako fati badi fisenda ve fimbi lwimbo lwalela ndinako nechalo whereby ifinto ngafyaba wes no infula ubungata buka dula mama na. So why I've brought back that question, it's because I want to therefore kuibika nomba mclear picture because now umfabala balanda pa I didn't expect him to say like Fyalungula mulilungu mutya takwaba. That's a sentence which is already there. Ukulungula muchibemba, that's what we say. And when you are crying, we use those thick words whereby you know, doesn't mean that na Fyalungula for you mumpoto. No, it's things are ways. If intuna fishu pamwelesa, it doesn't mean anything like following the sentence or whatever. Ukulungula when umubemba ngalira ati Fyalungula ni fyachiramo.
Okay.
We need help.
Great.
Yeah.
You've made your point. We move on to the next question, Chester.
Yes.
I hear that you really want to do a collaboration with Davido.
Yeah.
Natumfuate ale ASAP. Are you making any plans ya kumana na Nkwe maybe to actualize that dream?
Yeah. Mwarishwa ilefo ningalanda pade ifyo. Ifyo shaliba kwa a bit trick because ukufyalo fimbi kukwaliba kwa ama company yamo. Ayakweba ati let's say for example twatulanda toke Power TV yaisa imavati twala sponsor kwa muntu bachaye kofena olwimbo noyo nankwinga mamaluzi te pressure echikulufi bacha kufuli mwalishi batukwali babantu bamo abakweba ati like for example kuli ine KMP nalishwa nalikwete ile vision yako bati if I had to meet international artists otherwise enough penny bad na making of sure that mwarumba na mfamo walimpata feyo deve kuti mwasema bati we chile kenzechi because I know what I'm supposed to do. Some of them they will start sounding like the same person. Me, I'll just be me.
Oh, so kola wale watu ule imba noyu.
Yeah,
sambo kuimba wapofo kumfika ngaena.
Yes. Takwaba fijanishi tapari kolabo pali. Kolabo ifile fya fati. Davido aline fya wo mutu.
So na mwambo kulanda na Nkwe.
We ifyo no bufine. Sha muishi bana kumuishi bapona namba ya kwenja kwa.
But you wale isa. Taking advantage more power.
I know. I said that whose time is the best?
God's time.
Yes.
So but God's time na ene for yaba. Now we know what chayako. It's like, oh no, at indefo kuwina lotto. But the ticket taushitile. At God akangwinisha. Takwaba. What God wants you to do is for you to buy the ticket.
No, I have to ask him for each time, like he puts more blessings to
then an opportunity will be created.
Yes. Because it's not about kuluisha sana, it's about telling him what you want. Like what you want this to happen in your life. You need to pray him. You need to tell him that this is what I want. If Davido is not going to like be possible for me to do something with him, maybe God will create more than that. There are some things which I wished, but today I'm getting more than that.
You know something I like and respect about film is that film travels.
Yeah.
You never know. He could watch this podcast and come to Zambia and say, Narimu for MorePower, let me make his dream come true. Finished.
Yes. I would be very happy. Me doing a song with Davido. That would be very... I don't know. That is going to be a dream come true. But even if he doesn't do it for me, I know one day
it's gonna happen.
There will be another one.
George, Mikey, we need to cut this clip and tag Davido's team. You never know. Yeah. So, Chester, let's talk about your accolades. 2025 Ngoma Award nomination. You're nominated for Eondonga Nanankwe. Born and Bred Awards. Did you win the Born and Bred Awards? I think you got a nomination as well.
Song of the Year.
Song of the Year.
Song of the Year.
The Diamond TV Awards. You're nominated and you won.
I think I got Diamond.
Waliwina sana filmita wale bukisha so inede kande kubukisha. You won Best Folk/Indigenous Song at the Kwacha Music Awards.
Yeah.
So these accolades, what do they mean to you? If you come win, how does it make you feel? What does it mean to you as an artist?
They motivate me. They do motivate me, and they speak to me, Mukulan, that you are doing well. Yeah. Narishwa yambina ngutayesa ndeshibati ya ndiyerefe somewhere.
Bakushinga fye.
Not no kunchinga yerefe somewhere. I'll get more than that. Yeah.
So my second last question, Chester. Are you married? You're a family man? With children?
Very much married.
Okay. How many children do you have?
I have 3.
3. Where did you meet your wife? Did you meet her in Lusaka?
No.
Copperbelt, Mansa?
Copperbelt.
So you met her at that time when you were just hustling? So mwakumeneshan?
Baby chandi. Abantu kuti vamona vati vari kurisha sana.
So vakurisha ve panono?
Twaririsha fe.
So mwakumeneshan? Babe. Landa MorePower.
The moment of silence. Okay, pa bebe pena. For kulondora sana. Nina fya kwa fati. Sometimes apanga warondora vara monopo ile peme na ile faka tabalishwane po ile peme na otherwise I met my wife in 2013. Yeah. We got married in 2014.
So pabana tapariko ukwete interest in music, and I respect what you say terofokolanda sana, and the good thing with us is that we respect your decision, you know. It's not to force you to talk about what you don't want to talk about, but at least now twasukako. You know what I mean? So pabana tapari ukwete interest ya kufua ya kwambo kwimba.
Kalikuwa tomwana I think music yandinga mari umva sana. Kwali wakati ati kapundi kwa mwati ile panga science, that's my son.
Okay.
So yo mwana wandude fyo mwana fe adi basana good mo ma drums. Ndande fatali bafe good fe muri sound fe. So nomanda mwana ati at least aishiba kwa kabuga ero waisamuleka noti apa pene fi wamuleka ifaya kafe
kushwa kabwashani kushwa kola ndetsungu
nangu akasungu fefidia asambirira kofe akwata ko ka certificate mwali chibe charo chefu ichi so double no kuva musician kutwala certificate so itafaya kafe abana fe wabafunda fe school fe ya ojife.
It's very very important. Very important. Now kala kacholo fuala kala tawishire na kolero nishi
kala kacholo yatsaba fe ati
fish vamo mlamwini
barabatira ntumina foni yachiba fe ati dinji mini na panza ngepshamva nakari akachola koruna isaka mwana nomba na kena takachiba red so nasanza vata
tawaka washo
eleni kala kamba no akapari kainenda fwa
ola tumachinga
nakabala so kwatsa vata takari red muni moto kakari tairipo panganda so kwatsa vata twende kwa pene
fish vamo
mujamba fe limbi ama perfume mwaka ma perfume nama what else ama earrings limunda fo afi limona chinja afi konjile fi yamaneka fe imbi fi
tamubane mpia
mulaba dola
so nomba apata cash le nishi dola tamulite
we kairi apa na tsanda sana ba pirato nchile milore salongo milore na tsanda sana na la bench
so tactic ala bomfia yo kana tulisha mopano atuba pirato wachata
romani na watu mabali ero nasanda no tieni fina papa tanga last time na richero
so just we effort to chita panakola ba guest abali pobale pusha question ya guest aresa so even you wala pusha question ya guest aresa tawa mwisho no kumishwanga ni nani so question bakushirire yako bati ngawali now week wasa ba stuck nangu at pa island. It's an island, right? Okay. Now ba stuck pa island. If into fo nga fwayo kukwata fitatu pak to survive finish. Uli pa island uli work. Ufiro wa survive. Basa ko bat fin to finga fitatu fo twala kupela. Ifi ala kwa fwa. Uku survive pa island. Ifo fitatu fitu fe ba finish. Because Omuliro, so ni matches if you're
right na matches if you say muliro so they spend that 1 2
okay
in one right na matches if yapo then akabunga
waitoma sana akamtaka
ukaikafide kawe kufika ni kama ngakwari be yasuka buno insala wadi batana bulalanda fit in short bulachita bula making sure ati insala yonse haya
so now shofa na push up abunga limina ne pa yandi nto waba poe
bula bika pof
ni cha number 3
then kai wore de parodi pa island ni shamen shoko ya tena ko ya rumbola na yena
we limitu rumbola kwa fimbi
nakashipi akakoba trimbi fyapo efya kuda kutwafuma kumana waya fa kufefya kuruga bwere pa island
ya umfika kwati ni filmu ndetamba
era munyi pusha fitatu la rumbula kufifi
uri fitatu nafikwana tafikwana fitatu nafikwana
nakashipi epo kalite okay
so yoni shini survival yoyini
kai nishi ndipa tamunje bere waya am there
we uri stuck kairi
nimba fe stuck
imagine uleya somewhere ero nomba kwasa ba problem apopene mu ababone muri na webera akanshira ikala kwa pa festiwalaisa ero bafiro kubwera na wasuka kade MorePower na wasuka kade
Ochani festival kishani pofu
na tu uli stuck limbebo linabo basa landa no
ili amwachinji pishani imbi nani
nde londolera fe nde itobosola fi
okay
na tira kwati muri pamolimbi basa ko bato twaisa ero basa firo kubwe kairi wo ikere paro tempora bala bwera ero tababwerere so nomba ni fin to finger fitatu fo winga fire bakushana fyo for you to survive so now to
pa island
apo pene pa island apo bakushiri apo
okay
bayana kali boat to alabwera mo pa ba kwata problem kuli
so ni states bakwata na ship ya kushira kai bakweta kali boat
tete musere tete usere au jama no mbweka
in short nam kwate finto mfide na lande mfide na bana
welo muntu asaisa kweba okay ili uli stack hapa ifintu fitatofu twinga kupera pakuti usite survive finshi
nisheshile nenshena
awe MorePower
okay nisheshile nenshena
awe nafiro kwasuka nafiro kwasuka. What is your question to our next guest? Question is
okay kumwipushati apart from ukwimba ngandikaliyanji
eyo engengiramu. So Chester, we'd like to thank you so much for sitting down with us and having a conversation.
Thank you.
We wish you all the best. What are the plans for the future, as far as your music is concerned?
Apa bane mwemba le tamba bonse apa naranda muchibemba naraisha kuno kulanda muchinyanja na muchisonga ndebombela pali album apa album yo ikari ngamwa supporta mwebe kona bakwata starter ni ndalama abakwata indalama tuwadlabo efini ba power TV baisangisha mwe starter fati ifo twala supporta fe chesta embe fe okay not finish chiba fe kufyo bale yomfu otherwise my album, if you support it, it will be something big. Kairi iwapo ngatamule support ateti stick, so ikachitika panto muka support. Yeah, and I'm asking you to follow my YouTube channel. Shana mwarisha fe fe pa media kula bokushwa. This is TikTok. Mfwaye Chester. This is Instagram. This is Chani, YouTube, Facebook, Chani. So once if we don't want to conquer, so that today conquer namuri sound. And I promise you that I'm going to give you something good. If you go back na mwewe nitamorista na expect. Mwenzura, emonchi. Those are my words.
Great. This has been the Kenny T One-on-One podcast. My guest today, Chester, MorePower. We're back again on the show next week, same place, same space.